Hi, I'm Chris Wilson, the Executive Director, and I just want to welcome you to the Dream Center. Today, we're going to share with you what the Dream Center is, who we help, and how we help them, and just give you an overview of what we have going on here as we help people in the upstate of South Carolina. Our mission statement is that we exist to encourage, educate, and empower people in need with a hand up. Sometimes people do need a handout. We all are going to need help at some point in our lives, but what we've realized is that everything's not an emergency, and if you continually help someone with a handout over and over instead of giving them a hand up, then it really creates more issues and really doesn't help them. So the way we describe a hand up instead of a handout is we limit one-way giving just to emergencies, and then we provide tools and opportunities for people to learn and earn and be empowered to change their circumstance. We want to prevent what we call toxic charity. And there's a really good book called Toxic Charity that we read about 10 years ago, and it helped us to recognize that sometimes when we think we're helping people, we could possibly be actually hurting them because we're helping them to really just stay stuck, and we want to help them climb out of their situation. So the number one way that we help people at the Dream Center with a hand up instead of a handout is we have between 50 and 70 free classes every month at the Dream Center. And when someone attends a class, it's 1 hour long, and there are topics such as budgeting and parenting and Bible studies and nutrition, coping with anger management, coping with grief, sewing, so many topics that can help someone improve their life. So when you attend a class at the Dream Center, you earn 8 Dream Dollars. And those Dream Dollars can be used in so many ways that can help someone who's on a budget, who's trying to get back on their feet. So they can use those Dream Dollars in the general store, which is located here at the Dream Center. They can buy personal hygiene items, diapers, toilet paper, shampoo, toothpaste, all the things that cost so much money from your budget to provide can be bought with Dream Dollars. They can wash and dry a load of clothes with Dream Dollars. They can save their money and not spend it at the laundromat. So what we're teaching is use your cash to pay your rent and your utilities, and use your Dream Dollars for the things that you can. And one of the most important ways we do that is through our Dream Center Resale Stores. So the director of our Dream Center Resale Stores is going to share with you a little bit about how this works.
The Dream Center Resale Stores were created for 2 reasons. Number 1, the Dream Center receives no government funding. So the resale stores were a way to create financial sustainability for the Dream Center. 100% of the proceeds from the stores go to the programs that we have here at the Dream Center. Number 2 is that the stores is the number 1 tool to empower others in need so that they can use the Dream Dollars that they earned to shop at the store for needs that they have. We actually have 4 store locations. We have one in Easley, Pickens, Greenville, and Seneca. And the cool part is that all 4 of these stores take Dream Dollars. So just know that every time you shop or donate in the resale store, you are actually creating hope for others in need, and you are changing lives.
One program at the Dream Center that is not considered a hand up but is a handout is our Crisis Intervention Program. Simone Teague has been working with Crisis Intervention at the Dream Center for over 8 years. She's going to share with you how this program works.
In Crisis Intervention, our first goal is to relax the client so that they can give us information that we will need to assess their crisis situation. Now, for the most part, our philosophy here at the Dream Center is a hand up and not a handout. And for crisis intervention, we almost have to throw that out the door, because for most folks that come into the building, we're the first people that they see, because they are here because they're going through some kind of crisis situation. And so in crisis intervention, what we try to do is relax the individual, get them to tell us what they need and what their crisis situation is. And after we assess that situation, we make a plan, and that plan could very well include some of the things that we do here at the Dream Center. Sometimes it may mean job assistance or housing assistance. And those are some of the things that we see most regularly, is folks who come in, they're homeless, they need a place to live, they need affordable housing, and so we can provide assistance in all of those areas. We want to help them get through that emergency situation or that crisis that they're in.
The program at the Dream Center that we are most known for is called the Opportunity Village. This is a one-year homeless shelter program for women and women with children that was developed by the Dream Center. So we have on our campus a village of tiny houses. So we have 21 tiny houses and a resident manager house where women and children live for 1 year. When they come into the Opportunity Village, the first 16 weeks they cannot have a cell phone, they cannot have social media, they don't have a job or a car, and they come into the program to work on getting healthy, mind, body, and spirit. After 16 weeks, they enter into what's called Discovery. So during Discovery, they're working on getting their GED or going and taking some college courses or getting a certification. We start talking about job readiness. How are you going to support yourself when you graduate from the program? And for the remainder of the program, they're in Discovery. After 1 year, they graduate and they're given the opportunity to move into what's called the Bridge program. Now in the Bridge program, they are living off-site in a 2-bedroom house, but they still have their financial coach, they still have a care coach, and they're connected to the Dream Center for support and resources. This helps them for a second year as they transition into self-sufficiency and are able to get affordable housing and move out on their own. When residents move into the Opportunity Village, they attend classes. They have an action plan that we call an individualized success plan that they follow for the entire year that they are with us. Another program of the Dream Center is called Project Sew. This program was developed to teach people the skill of sewing. There are a lot of opportunities and jobs out there that need people who know how to sew, but that skill is not being taught in school as it once was. So this sewing lab is open to the general public for classes, as well as the Opportunity Village. Another important program of the Dream Center is called the Santa Shop Assistance Program. So we work with Pickens County in Anderson District 1, Seneca, which is in Oconee County, and also Greenville County to assist families who need help at Christmas. So in partnership with these schools, we take referrals from the school guidance counselors, and parents are able to earn the assistance they need for their children. This is an incredible opportunity for people to be able to experience the blessing of providing for their own kids instead of receiving a handout at Christmas. So much of what we do is dependent upon volunteers, whether it's the Santa Shop program, our resale stores, crisis intervention, teaching classes, mentoring a child, helping with childcare, helping with maintenance issues in the facilities. There are so many opportunities to get involved by volunteering, but there's also opportunities to get involved by being a financial partner. Whether you give one time, or you sponsor a special event, or you give monthly, every dollar helps us. Whether you donate to our resale store or you shop in our resale store, just by donating or shopping, you are helping to change the lives of our local friends in need. Thank you so much for joining us.